Hey, what's up, everyone? So, a few days ago, I downloaded the Sonic Frontiers DLC. And I have a few words for this DLC. This has been the messiest Sonic experience I've ever played in my entire life. But the icing on that cake is this final boss. So I'm gonna talk to this fake Korok from Breath of the Wild and enter in it. So, here's our first cutscene.
Hey, nice
And keep in mind this cutscene, and honestly all of the cutscenes, last for at least 30 seconds.
Good. Unfortunately,
So Sonic talking to Sage, this Spy X Family little girl that came out of nowhere. I'm just gonna skip. Now, I have the music muted because I'm Here is legitimately the worst Sonic song of all time, and I'm not going to hear anyone screeching in my ear. So here's how this boss starts off. We start off with Supreme. So watch how telegraphed this is. I lock onto him. Do the same combo. Box, box, mash. Avoid parrying that, because that's telegraphed. He throws his crystals. I keep mashing on him. Second cutscene of the boss. He grows the Evangelion wings and does nothing with them afterwards because they just vanish. Does his little corny pose. Okay, that's it. So after this, I have to lock onto him again. When I get to this point, his health bar soft locks. It literally soft locks, so I can't deplete it anymore until I destroy one of these orbiting crystal things around him. Second quick time event plays. He pulls out his Fortnite rifle, shoots me. I have reaction time of a god and click box. And then I'm able to deplete his health bar. I wait for Sonic to start bugging out. Third cutscene. Fourth cutscene. Now, I wait. The camera's having a seizure and I'm not even playing. So now I wait for Supreme or the end to get done. Fifth cutscene. Now, you guys may be confused on how to lock onto this tube. This is how you lock onto the tube, ladies and gentlemen. You mash box, sidestep, and then you're able to lock onto it. I don't know how anyone was supposed to figure that out, but that's how you do it. So mash, sidestep. There you go. The tube's depleted. Now, you mash your same poorly animated combos on him. Very simple, right? So you lock onto this. And you're like, what do I do here? Oh, you just side loop it. Sixth cutscene plays. Now the cannon's here. You side loop this. Now the seventh cutscene played. So now you skip it. And what do we do here? Oh, the camera's glitching out. It's having a seizure again. So we go up here and we have to side loop. Okay, we literally have to manipulate our camera in order to fix this. See? Now, the camera completely bugged out, and Supreme is filling his arms around. Like he's just moving them around. What was I supposed to do right there? Oh, you just wait for that to end, and then you target the tube again, and then it's off of him. So you see this cutscene right here? I put it down several times. You see how much Sonic is playing around because he's just so overpowered and he does not need his friends, honestly. Like, I don't understand the mechanic of Eggman and friends being at his side when he's in his Meliodas Shonen Ultra Instinct state. So that cutscene forced me to lose that boss just now. It forced me to lose. The 8th cutscene in that boss fight forced me to lose all of my rings.
So a few extra notes, y'all. I've noticed that when you get to these angles right here, the trees completely block your way, and it completely just disables any sort of vision you got. Like, look, like I swear to God, these gigantic Attack on Titan trees legit get in your way. Like, they literally get in your way. So if you're trying to parry these orbs or whatever, you have to pretty much guess at this point, because you cannot reach the end. So I just wanted to point out another thing. So Sonic has these special animations that you can do. Very, very special, uniquely, extremely well animated things you could do, right? Like this Akuma one. Like, look, oh my god. Sonic activated his Meliodas. Wow, he's such a shonen character. So cool. Now look at that. And then it just reverts back. It's like, what impact did that have on the end? What impact did it have on it? Nothing. So, I'm gonna side loop this thing. Right? So, let's watch how long this whole sequence takes. Laser beam. I'm gonna side loop it again. Now, I'm gonna combo it. I'm gonna combo it and watch this animation that Sonic does, and it does absolutely nothing for the player because it does not detach this tube that constantly regenerates the end. The tube's not detached, so here's what happens, y'all. It regenerates. And now it's the same fight. So both the Akuma animation, oh, the trees are in my way. Both the Akuma animation and the corny snapping animation did nothing for me. Doing it again. I can't believe you guys think that looks cool. And then he poses like Shadow at the end. I don't understand. So he gets back to shooting his orbs. This is the only attack he has, but we're led to believe that the end is stronger than Dark Gaia, when Dark Gaia actually did planetary feats. But we're led to believe that this is the strongest foe Sonic has ever faced, and he needs to go Super Sonic 2. So 90% of players are going to see that cutscene, and it's not their faults. Because I don't know how you're supposed to figure out to do a poor animation, sidestep, and then do another poor animation. I don't know how you're supposed to know to do that. I had to go on Google to actually beat this boss. I've never had to do that before. There's a difference between difficulty and poor design. This isn't difficult. It's just poor design.
Alright guys, so after dying for no reason because Sonic wanted to showboat, we're going to skip this cutscene and I'm back to the end. So you see where he starts flailing his arms around? you have to glitch on top of him. So Sonic does this, then you just have to parry. I don't know how you're supposed to know to do that. And then you avoid the corny Puma animation, get that tube off. You mash the same combo. I swear to God, that's all y'all have to do. But this is your guys' king, I guess. So just keep mashing to your heart's content. Y'all, keep mashing, y'all. That's it. Look, so he's doing it again. But you can just completely avoid this. You just kill him. And that's boss. That's boss, y'all. But apparently this is better than Dark Gaia. And this is the best Sonic boss. I swear to God. This is the worst Sonic boss I've ever played in my life. Actually, this is the worst boss fight I have ever played in my entire life. Ian Flynn does not know how to write Sonic.
Now or never.
He keeps making these Sonic characters say Fire Emblem quotes, and it just does not work. Then he references Sonic X out the blue with this cannon thing, and it doesn't even make sense at all. And then he references his corny Fleetway Sonic right here, when this honestly would have been a better looking Super Sonic 2, because it actually looks different than the other one. I mean, he just has blue eyes. He goes full on Super Saiyan, as if the similarities weren't already enough. But yeah, he gets a little FNAF malfunction right there, but it's all good. So that's the final boss fight of Sonic Frontiers Final Horizon. I did nothing. I did absolutely nothing. All I did was detach that glitchy tube 2 times, and that's it. There's no difficulty to it. Like, there's nothing to it. That is the worst boss I've ever played in my entire life. Took me like, yeah, that's saying, it literally took me like 30 seconds to beat just now. It didn't even take me a minute. It legit did not take me a minute. And the thing is that the Ikaruga segment actually took me some retries, because, you know, they just blatantly copied Ikaruga, but that boss fight, even though it was trash, it managed to be a masterpiece compared to this. So that's my video, y'all. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, you're a delusional Sonic fanboy, and I just don't understand why you guys allow Sega to get away with this still. It's ridiculous. It's almost 2024, and we're allowing Sega to still get away with this type of Sonic content. Sonic Superstars is going to be fire, but that's classic Sonic. This isn't modern Sonic. I honestly have no faith for modern Sonic, not only because of the developers and writers like Ian Flynn and Iizuka and Kishimoto, but I have no faith because of you Sonic fans constantly defending this. You big Sonic channels constantly defending this trash that they throw out. There's no way you played that boss and you weren't thinking the same way I was thinking. I'm sorry, but there isn't. Peace out, y'all.